In a devastating blow to FC Barcelona, young midfield sensation Pedri has suffered a shocking injury that could derail the club's ambitions for the rest of the season. The news hit fans hard, and the football world is still reeling from the sudden announcement. Pedri, known for his calm presence on the ball, his intelligence, and incredible vision, is now facing another spell on the sidelines, raising serious doubts about how Barcelona will cope without one of their most influential players. The injury occurred during the high-stakes UEFA Champions League quarter-final clash against Borussia Dortmund. In the midst of an intense and emotionally charged battle, Pedri went down clutching his leg after a seemingly routine challenge. The moment sent shockwaves through the stadium as fans watched in disbelief. It quickly became apparent that this wasn't just a knock, this was something serious. Medical staff rushed onto the pitch, and Pedri was helped off with a look of pain and frustration etched on his face. It's the kind of scene that no football fan wants to witness, especially involving a player of Pedri's caliber. Reports coming out of the Barcelona camp later confirmed the worst. Pedri has suffered a muscular injury that could keep him out for several weeks, potentially ruling him out for the rest of the season. This isn't the first time Pedri has had to deal with injury setbacks. Over the last 2 seasons, his body has been pushed to the limit with an intense playing schedule. At just 21 years old, he's already played a staggering amount of minutes for both club and country. Many believe this workload has finally caught up with him. The recurring injuries have become a major concern for Barcelona's medical team and management. With Pedri sidelined, the big question now is, can Barcelona survive without him? It's not just a matter of replacing a player. Pedri is the heartbeat of the team's midfield. His ability to control the tempo, find key passes, and link up with the attack is second to none. Without him, the dynamic of the squad changes drastically. Frenkie de Jong, who himself has recently been nursing an injury, is expected to take on more responsibility. But de Jong has had his own struggles with fitness this season. Xavi, another young gem, is also out with a long-term injury. Suddenly, Barcelona's once-packed midfield is looking dangerously thin. Coach Xavi Hernandez is now facing one of his toughest challenges as manager, keeping the team's momentum alive without his central creative force. The timing of Pedri's injury couldn't have been worse. Barcelona are fighting on multiple fronts, with La Liga and the Champions League still up for grabs. The club had been building up steam, with the team showing signs of the classic tiki-taka flair that made them famous. Pedri was at the heart of that revival. His absence now leaves a massive void. Fans are not just worried about the rest of this season, they're starting to worry about Pedri's future. At such a young age, repeated injuries can take a heavy toll. Some supporters fear that the spark that made Pedri such a sensation could fade if his body continues to betray him. Others believe he needs a longer rest period to recover properly and avoid rushing back too soon. The impact of Pedri's absence will also be felt by the Spanish national team. With Euro 2024 on the horizon, Pedri was expected to play a key role for La Roja. His injury throws a major wrench into those plans. Spain's coaching staff will now be scrambling to adjust their strategy and find a replacement for one of their brightest stars. Back at Barcelona, the focus shifts to how the team responds. Players like Ilkay Gundogan and Sergi Roberto may be asked to step up. Younger talents from the academy could be given a chance to shine. But no one quite has the unique skill set that Pedri brings to the pitch. His calmness under pressure, his movement off the ball, and his uncanny ability to unlock defenses are irreplaceable. The dressing room has reportedly been shaken by the news. Pedri is not just a key player, he's a beloved figure among teammates. Known for his humility and dedication, he's someone who lifts the entire squad. His injury is a psychological blow as much as a tactical one. Barcelona's next few games will be critical. Every point counts, and with tough fixtures ahead, the pressure is on. Fans will be watching closely to see if the team can rally and show the fighting spirit they're known for. The return of De Jong will be crucial. The leadership of experienced players like Lewandowski and Ter Stegen will also play a big role in keeping the squad focused. Social media exploded in the hours following the injury update. Hashtags like Pray for Pedri and Anims Pedri trended worldwide. Messages of support poured in from fans, teammates, former players, and rival clubs. It's clear that Pedri has become more than just a footballer, he's a symbol of hope and pride for many fans. There are also growing discussions about how Barcelona manages its young stars. Pedri's injury raises questions about whether the club is pushing its players too hard, too fast. With such immense pressure to win, are these young athletes being given enough time to rest and recover? It's a debate that's now front and center in the world of football. One thing is clear: Pedri's injury is a turning point. Not just for this season, but potentially for the future of this Barcelona squad. Can they rise to the challenge? Can they thrive without their superstar? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure: Camp Nou won't feel the same without number 8 weaving his magic on the pitch. All eyes are now on Barcelona. The battle continues, but without their shining star, the journey just got a lot tougher.